Hello everybody, I'm Old Guy Jammin'. This is the Wangs amplifier. This is the G&L Blues Boy chambered body. I'm going to be demonstrating this today, reviewing it. It's a very, very nice amp. The price is already going up. So I'm always leery to recommend things because of kickback, possible kickback, but I can say wholeheartedly, I recommend you run out and pick up one of these Wangs amplifiers. I'll show you how. If I do have a little bit of reverb, just to sweeten it up in the room a little bit. MXR reverb, and if I hit a overdrive pedal, it's going to be the tumness for some lead a little bit later. All right, this is a clean channel right here. The gain is off right now. We'll do another one with the gain in a second, but we've got some switching options over here. Clean is selected right now. You got clean or crunch, and I'm on the clean channel, and then the clean channel also and the crunch channel both have a normal or bright option, and right now we are clean with the normal option on, and it's got a very nice bright tone. Sounds great. But it has this bright switch, which I thought, when I tried it, I thought it sounded really bright, like it should. So I thought, well, heck, let's put this treble over in the presence just for giggles and see what happens. And I had the same kind of reaction I do when I plug into a Princeton. Because every once in a while, I still plug into a Princeton just because they have such a nice, clean character to them, and every time I do, it sets me back, and I say, "Dang, that sounds really good." Well, I had the same kind of feeling when I clicked over here on the bright, rolled the presence and treble back. Very nice, very nice. All right, so we're going to play something here for you. I'm going to punch into the tumness. It takes pedals really, really well. It's got 5 12AX7s and 2, I think it's EL34s. I'll double check. But it's not EL84s. All right? All right, and that's why we do what we do, right? Moments. This is just with the timness on. This it sounds great. All right, but let's get back to our normal channel. We'll take it off the crunch. We'll bring our treble and presence back up. So far I haven't touched the middle or the bass. They pretty much kind of float around in the middle, but we're going to bring up the gain some more on this drive channel. Turn down the master for that. And we're still on the clean channel, but we're bringing up the gain. It's got a beautifully overdriven tone. It sounds great. And that was on the bridge pickup, so in the middle. All right, and drive all the way up on the clean. Great. So I think we'll cut that right there and we'll come back with the crunch channel. Alright, so that's a clean channel. Now we're going to switch over to the crunch channel, which is ungodly. Even over here though, we're still pretty clean with the gain down. Sounds like another song, but it's not. So we'll turn the gain on up, maybe tearing our master down a little bit. And we're starting to get into territory of needing to switch out guitars. Pretty sick. So the gain's halfway up, the master's still pretty low. I am attenuating this just a little bit to take the edge off. But let's go ahead and move over to something more, since we're getting into rock territory. Not that the G and L ever runs away from a fight, but we're getting into the higher gain territory. So I know the guitar might be appropriate. Kind of dark. This guitar is a little darker, so we're going to go ahead and bump that up. We're going to increase our treble and presence. That can kind of stay. Song. All right, should we bring the gain up a little more? Let's go up 3/4. We'll drop that. And now we're getting to where our masters are about the same, and you can start switching. If you use a looper, it has a parallel effects loop with a controller on the back, and if you dime that, it acts more like a serial effects loop. But because of that, whatever you have in your loop is controlled individually by the master. So if you run a loop, if you want the loop phrase to always be the same, your masters have to be equal. Okay, we're still on the crunch channel. The gain's 3/4 of the way up. Filthy. We could also hit this with the OCD at this time. Now we can start using overdrive pedals. Now you should start hearing some Mesa type characteristics coming out of this. We'll go ahead and dime the distorter, the gain on that channel, and sounds great. We can treble and presence. Plenty bright, plenty bright. So plenty bright. We don't need it that bright though, but that's with the just the crunch channel engaged. Hit it with the OCD. So that's just that's the crunch channel. So we're gonna come back then, and we'll work. We'll look at the dirty side of things and the crunch channel working together. All right. So we'll keep going with the Crunch channel. Oh, it's just ridiculous. This amp checks so many boxes. It's got the beautiful cleans. It's got the amazing lower driven tones for Telecasters and Strats. No paper tearing sound in the decay. And then you get up into the high gain, and it's very Mesa-like, but it's a little spongier, a little looser, which I really like. The Mesa was almost sterile to me. It had a little bit of the ear fatigue. I kind of kept working with it, and tube change helped, and some speaker stuff helped, but it was still always so tight, especially the high gain channel, the lead channel was so tight. I couldn't really use it. I didn't like to use it as a lead without pushing it anyway because I had a hard time compressing it anyway. I sold the Mesa, and because I'm so thrilled with it. Ugh, it's thick, and it's not quite so tight, which, you know, tight is good, but this is plenty tight. Now, right now, it's being pushed with a TS9, a mini pedal. Got the Wolfgang Vintage 30 and a greenback in the cab, and working on something new. So we'll give this a shot. So for that lead, I went ahead and put the OCD on. So I've got the TS9 stacked into the OCD. No problems with the amp. It just continues to eat up pedals without any problem. And so now we'll switch over to the, we haven't been on the dirty channel yet. But the dirty channel setup, so it can be used nicely as a lead complement to the crunch because the crunch gets plenty dirty. So we'll go through this though to give you a feeling of what it's like. So right now we're just on the drive channel. Masters here, again, is really low. Now there was some talk about this being kind of a squishy channel, and that's true. Once the gain starts coming up, it gets loose and a little flubby, but it's really nice. But I like that there's a lot of usable gain. It doesn't go from 0 to too much in just the tap of a knob. So we'll bring this up. Our treble and presence aren't maxed out yet. Bass, we'll start dropping the bass. Don't know my own song. Bring it up some more. Sounds good. TS9. OCD. Pretty sick. I gotta start turning the master down because I'm peaking on my levels. Alright, so we'll go ahead and turn the gain halfway up. Starting to get a little bit flow. But hit a pedal. Tight, and my gain's already halfway up. Beat-wise, but without any pedals. It's fine. I prefer the gain a little bit lower. That lets you to ride the bass up a little bit, and of course you can always ride the mids up. My review of the Wangs amplifier HD15. Too much fun. ridiculously sick crunched channel, really nice cleans and overdriven tones, and a lead channel that works great as a lead channel. You can have something cranking on the crunch channel, switch over, and the lead tone is nice. It's not, so tight that it doesn't bloom, for lack of a better word, compress, bloom, etc., etc. All right, so hit sub, hit like if you liked it. Price is already going up on this from when I bought it. I'm going to put some links in the description about where I recommend getting it. If you get it from, I think it's 10 Slow, they give you a free foot switch, and it's $30 cheaper or so than from the Wangs website. Website's kind of creepy, or not creepy, but hard to use. Cryptic was what I was looking for. So you guys all have a good time. Thank you so much for coming by. Thanks to all the new people that keep showing up. Appreciate it. Old Guy Jammin' out.